Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, Sigval Green here and welcome back to another video. This one we're going to take a look at some fights from my secondary account, and yeah, we're going to open up with the fight against Boss Supergirl and have Heartbreak Harley Quinn and Predator Batman and EPI tackle this. We have Dark Metal cards on Predator Batman to allow us for guaranteed crits, All Blades on Harley, and a level 3 Nora Snow Globe on EPI to give us that a little bit of more passive attack. And this fight will be pretty straightforward, like the only chance that she's got to do anything to us will be in a second here with the super move, but we're not going to allow her to do that because we're going to tag Predator Batman in there to tank the super move. Okay, so regardless of this fight, today I was like with my dad and we went out to like pick tiles for my new apartment or flat or however I want to call that. And boy, picking tiles is actually quite an important decision because you know that you're going to be staring at that for years. So yeah, actually I didn't make up my mind yet. We basically went for no reason. We didn't find what I was looking for, but just yeah, keeping you updated on that one. Didn't think picking tiles would be such a big impediment in my life. But yeah, this fight was over quick enough. We had far more damage than it was needed to kill here. But yet again, we know Supergirl characters are quite annoying, so I would rather do the least effort to deal with them. Now moving on to the next fight, we have here Vixen. So Vixen is going to not allow us to disable specials. I think that was like the main thing. Oh, and also increase tagging duration. We can't really tag in and out that much against her. But yeah, that's not gonna matter too much in this scenario. I'm gonna tag in and out a bit at the start of the fight because I want to generate some power that way, and the increased tagging duration will not matter that much here because we're running Dark Metal Skinflint Sacrament, so no need to worry about All Blade stacks. And I'm cycling with Shazam because I find it far more convenient to combo interrupt with Shazam than with Dr. Fate actually, and I don't know why I didn't do this previously and kept struggling with Dr. Fate. Like, Shazam's got far more smooth basic attack hits. Skinflint Sacrament back in there. Combo interrupt again. Into a special tree. And yeah, that actually critted. That's surprising because usually when I'm in the very few moments where I'm not on the guaranteed crits area, the stuff that I do will just not crits. A little bit of a mistake there, but swipe down into a combo interruption that was perfectly executed. See if I might suck myself off a little bit on that one. Engage the combo there. Combo interrupt again. Or basically saving up for special trades. We could have reached maximum stacks of passive a little bit sooner, but I didn't think it was too relevant here since we couldn't tag in and out that frequently as you usually do when you open up with 3 special 2s. Engage the combo there, combo interrupt again, into a super move here, engage the combo interrupt again, combo interrupt again, and at this point I'm not really gonna tag in and out, like we're already building higher than 40 hit combo, but at the same time it's not really worth it. I'd rather be there dealing basic attack hit damage because our basic attack hits also deal a significant amount, like these swipes in particular, they're 320 per hit when it's fast attack hits, so I guess that's pretty respectable. Another special tree in there. And this is definitely more damage than I would have gotten with All Blades, not necessarily in this fight specifically, but in any fights. So yeah, we have reached in on ice already. It's also the point where Dark Metal cards are going to do better than All Blades. Yet again, the Dark Metal cards performance depends a lot on the level of the sword artifacts that give you passive stats pretty much. So yeah, that was the Skinflint Sacrament fight. Now, for the next fight, we're going to use Batman Ninja Team here, and this is going to be a little bit unoptimal for them because they have disabled special too. Because of that, we can't heal, but I don't really care. I got the growth passive that's pretty much gonna make her deal no damage to me, so the healing part doesn't matter. But the special 2, it's usually used to stack up lethal attack damage, so without that lethal attack damage stacking from the special 2, our damage will be a little bit lower. And I failed the combo interruption there, my bad. And she blocks the special tree. I didn't really want to do that special tree there, but it was like the guaranteed special tree after you block a special. So a special tree in there. She's in the corner, she's on the Dark Metal cards area, so that's where we want to keep her. Combo interrupt in there. Combo interrupt again, without any shadow of doubt. Another special tree in there. Combo interrupt again. Yet again, passive stats from like level 3 Nora Snow Globe and a level 4 Cryo Battery. So that's gonna be some attack, not game breaking, but some attack nevertheless. Again, I did not spend any money on ice artifacts. I basically got all of them for free so far. The Cryo Battery dropped, and that's quite unfortunate because it's a shit artifact. But look, it's some passive stats. It's better than an Amulet of Azure, so I'm not gonna complain about that on too much. Another special train there. Combo interrupt again. Yeah, at this point I think I picked up the pace with combo interrupting. I'm like, we're not failing this anymore. We can do this. We can do this perfectly and flawlessly as it was intended. There we go, combo interrupt again, without problem. With a king fight, I don't think I failed any combo interruptions actually. So as I said, guys, the trouble is I kept not holding block for long enough. But we'll see a little bit of a problem in the next fight. Like with the Just League team, not necessarily the Just League team, because with Cyborg I don't have that problem, but with Flash I can't combo interrupt for shit. Like I can do it, but not reliably, and as soon as Flash dies and I tag in Cyborg to keep dealing some damage, then it all goes far more smooth. I don't know, my man, maybe Flash got a little bit more of a delay and doesn't transition into a block that fast. I don't know, a little bit of a weird scenario there, another special train there. Yet again, this is pretty much as good as it's gonna get, without the special 2 constantly stacking it, which is not too bad, but definitely feeling the difference in terms of basic attacks at the very least, because previously my basic attacks would maybe reach values all the way to 300k, and we're not seeing any 300k value pop up on the screen. I mean, actually we did see a 291, so maybe it's not that huge of a difference. Let's go, boys, we found a new meta, you don't actually need to use special 2 on Catwoman. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, it's most likely gonna be more damage with the special 2. And you can tell by that by the end damage, because like with this exact artifact setup and in an ideal fight, and this was more or less an ideal fight except for the special 2 thing, I usually deal 100 mil to 110 mil damage. So yeah, over here we did yeah, not too different, my dude. Not gonna lie, but trust me, the special 2 is worth just putting in there. Just do it, okay? So this is the team that I was talking about previously. As you can see, I can combo interrupt with Flash. That's definitely an option for me, but it gets far harder at points. Here I failed that. It's gonna use a special 2 there, and it's going to be a very slippery slope with this team, because I have Nora Snow Globe on Flash in order to heal him, but every single time I heal him, I trigger EPI's passive. Boss EPI's got a passive that will allow her to deal more damage with basic attack. It's basically giving her default passive that gives her dot on basic attack hits, so by healing myself, I also put myself at risk of taking a ton of damage. And yeah, disabled swipe, so we need to just do 3-hit combos, and I failed that again. Oh boy. And yeah, something that might be a little bit of a bug or delay in the debuff appliance. Every single time I get hit with a special 2 that's supposed to disable my swipes, I actually managed to engage one swipe before that restriction triggers. Combo interrupt again. Combo interrupt again. It's gonna have super moves soon enough, so we're going to tag my boy Bane in there. Actually forgot I got a Nora Snow Globe on him as well, and that kind of sucked because I wanted him to like die real quick and for me to be able to tag something else. Flash in there are going to get stunned on tagging, like that was to be expected. Not much I could do about that one. He had to get back in the fight. And yeah, don't use specials while she's not in the corner, because she'll deal a ton of damage to you. And here she disabled my swipes. That's not great. I can't back off from her. Okay. We're going to use special 3 there to get some regen. And here I did not get hit by that shit, my dude. The special 2 did not touch me, but I still got in those swipes disabled. That's busted. That shouldn't be a thing. So we got Cyborg in here. We're going to try our luck with Flash to see if we get stunned on tagging. Most likely we will, but it's worth a shot. We didn't. There we go. Special 3 in there. Combo interrupt again. And failed to combo interrupt there. Oh boy, I just can't figure it out anymore with their Just League team. I'm sorry, I kind of fixed it for the rest of the teams. It's going better, we're seeing better days, but with Just League team Flash, my dude just doesn't want to do it, so I don't know, man. Re-engage the combo there. We still have Flash available. But I don't think we're gonna tag Flash anymore in, because I'm just gonna admit defeat. Like, not defeat, we're still killing her ass, but I'm gonna be like, okay, so Flash can't do shit here, because I'm too dumb. So let's tag in Cyborg, because with Cyborg, as you can see, I can pretty reliably combo interrupt and have absolutely no trouble doing it. There we go. There we go, this is how it works, this is how it should be done. Why can't Flash do it? Why can't I do it with Flash? I don't know. Those are questions that shall never be answered, I guess. So yeah, that's EPI down, and the rewards, as most of times, are garbage. Okay, so first of all, explaining a little bit how this works and why this works, we're going to have a fight here with Raven, where Raven will have absolutely no gears, because this is a secondary account and I got no gears on her. She'll be only 3 stars, she does have her specials upgrade all the way to level 70, and she will deal damage. She definitely will deal damage. So why did this happen? Well, first of all, in theory, she should have no crit chance and crit damage, but by putting a Dark Metal cards on her, we're going to allow her to reach actually higher than the max crit damage amount that you can normally have. So that's going to already be maxed out, and while we're in the Dark Metal cards area, we're also going to get guaranteed crits, so those are already sorted out. The only things that will suck will be the main thing that will suck will be the attack that she's got, but that's going to be somewhat mitigated by the passive bonuses we get from the artifacts. Having a level 4 cryo battery and a level 3 Nora snow globe for the passive stats. So yeah, this is why it works and how it works. Let's get into it. So yeah, now that I've explained how this team works, let's just see it in action. Something that I didn't mention is that we're also going to have a Brainiac in here, and we're going to give her also some lethal attack damage, so she's gonna get buffed up from every regard, and we also have a Power Girl to decrease the cost of specials. So we're pretty much giving her the optimal scenario, but at the same time she doesn't have any gears. So I guess that all makes up for giving her the optimal scenario. And yet again, you're most likely going to be better off using Raven without gears paired up with anything else but this team, because she's gonna give far more damage to other teams and make other teams do far more damage. But this is just a fun experiment to see how we go, to see how much damage you can do. And keep in mind, this is just a level 3 Dark Metal cards. You're going to get far more out of it as higher level. Brainiac in their special 1, gonna block there, tagging Raven from a block into a special 3. Yeah, already seeing decent values on the special tree. That's definitely not values you see from a gearless character, and keep in mind we're not using Beta Club. If I was using Beta Club, this would be far more damage, my dudes, far more damage. And yeah, most likely I would use Beta Club, but I don't have it on this account, so that sucks. Ring-Gears the combo there, into a super move. Brainiac back in there, into a special 1. Gonna hold block. Raven back in there, special 3. And yeah, already kind of 3 mil damage on that special trade. I don't know how to tell you, but that's quite meta levels of damage at this point. Raven back in there at 7 lethal stacks, another special 3 in there. That's yet again slightly above 3 mil this time. Another special 1 from Brainiac. Raven back in there into another special 3. And yeah, I'm going to go a little bit over the damage that we did, because this is gonna be the last fight and I can't like talk about it afterwards. But yeah, my dude, this is actually some pretty decent amounts of damage. This is better than my Kimflance Aquaman, not really. This is only less good than my Kimflance Aquaman, Batman Ninja team, and the League of Anarchy on this account. Other than that, this does better than Just League team, the Multiverse team, the Collector vs Superman team. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye!
This is the future.